All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Welcome everybody. How you doing? Shit, man. Come on, this studio come over cool now. I don't like cool though. All right, all right. Welcome, my people. How you doing? My name is Ben Uru, and it's Saturday. We want to talk about business, yo. We used to have this segment over here we call Money Making Monday. We call it Smart Money Talk Show. And I haven't done that for a while now. So sorry, forgive me. When I know say I still did time, I they run up and down. So that's why I haven't done Money Talk Show in a while. But I saw this post on about Verydarkman and how people seems not to understand what this guy is trying to do. He has been criticized variously, and there are so many naysayers. People who say, "Hell no, very dark man. He can't do it. He can't do that." But first, let me show you guys how it all started. If this is the first time you're watching my channel, please subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. Of course, share with your family and friends. This is Money Talk. And I know my people know, say I know you take money matter play. When you are from Nigeria, you hustle for Nigeria street, and you know what it means to fight poverty for Nigeria. Say money talk is a big part of our conversation. And it doesn't matter where we find ourselves, maybe we're in Nigeria or we're in abroad, money is money. Everything is about money. In fact, I have a saying, anything better than money is more money. So let's talk about how Nigerian youth can actually make money. So boss your friends into the studio, let them join the show. It's going to be a very interesting one, and I think you're going to learn one of two things to your own benefit. Shout out to you, Comfort Adagri, my lady Comfort, and of course, Juliet. How you doing? Mr. Dio, how good it go now, Egbon? Now we're done. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Princess Timmy Tokwe, how are you? So let everybody know we're having this show going on right now. Because still on this show, we're gonna give away 2,000 naira data for a couple of people, those who deserve it. We're gonna give away a lot of data. The plan is to give away 50 data to 50 people. That should be like 100,000 naira, I guess, right? Okay. So all that is going to be part of today's show. All right. So hurry up, boss your people, tell them to come in now so that they don't miss out. Okay. So you might ask, okay, Uncle Ben, why you just won't give people 2,000 naira data? Waiting day. Well, the reason we want to give out the data is because we have this new YouTube channel that we want to promote right now, and the easiest way to promote the channel is to start our 24 hours streaming. With 24 hours streaming, we can actually monetize that channel in less than 1 month. But to start the streaming, we need at least 50 subscribers. I'm going to show you the channel briefly, just for you to know what we're talking about, okay? So for those you invited, all they have to do is join this live show, subscribe to the channel, and then come back here. Come and tell us you have subscribed. Once I confirm, Then you just want 2K data just like that. Okay. The goal is to get 50K, 50 subscribers, not 5,000 or just 50. So that's why we're going to be doing that. So let me share a video from that channel, and then I'll also give you guys the link to the channel. All right. So let's talk about this Verydarkman business. It seems a lot of people are struggling with what Verydarkman said. This is the part I don't get about Nigerian youth. So Verydarkman said he's going to show Nigerian youth how to import goods from China, and that those ladies that are selling hair in Nigeria, they are actually milking people in Nigeria. That's all he said, though. And naysayers were all over his comment section and saying it's a lie. You can't import from China. When you import, you go lose money. You do this, you do that. You have to consider importation fee, clearance fee, custom and duties. The story just plenty. And all I see on that post are these people who don't believe that anything is possible. And yet, these same people are the one who struggles. They struggles a lot. And part of their struggling is that you can easily get Nigerians to invest their money in Ponzi scheme than to get them to invest in something beneficial, something substantial, something that can literally change their life around. Oh, try to get Nigerians to invest in that. You go see, say you just waste your time. And I'm sick and tired of that. One of the things that I spoke about often is that there is a reason many people are suffering in Nigeria. Why a lot of their colleagues are making it big time, but some are just there complaining every day. Okay, where is this link now? I think I sent this thing to Bflex before. Let me see. Okay, this is not it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Please hit the like button as you come in. I'm trying to. Bflex, are you here? If you are watching, can you send me the link to Social Trenders? I don't know what happened. It's just not coming up on my feed right now. Who is this one? Just give me one moment, guys. I think I've sent some of this link out before. Anyway, let me find it from my phone, because that is part of the biggest that is one of the biggest part of this show. We have to get you guys introduced to Social Trenders. Those of you guys who has been with me here for a long time, you already know how we roll. You know, we've created a couple of YouTube channels together, and usually when we start, this is how it usually goes. It will be slow, and then out of the blues we will work our magic. So we're starting this Social Trender right now, believing that this is gonna blow big. It's gonna become one of those channels you can't resist visiting on daily basis. Trust me. And it's a global channel. Social Trender is not just for Africans or Nigeria, it's for everyone across the globe. So let me start from there. All right, I found it. Good. So let me show you guys real quick. All right, this is it. This is the channel we've just started and we want to promote. So Right now, you can see that we already have 14 subscribers. We have not really do much on the channel, but we got 14 subscribers already. In reality, all we needed is just 36 subscribers, and then we can put the channel on auto growth, which means we can do one or two magic and the channel will start growing on its own. But right now, it's very important we get to that for 50 subscribers. So for those who will be joining us on today's show, if you invite anybody to join this show, please tell them to come in. The earlier the better. Those will come quick now, then go quick collect cake and amala with semo. So if anybody invited you to watch this show, here's what you got to do. Click on the link in that chat. Go and subscribe to Social Trenders. And then just tell me your name. I will go back and check. If it is confirmed, you get 2,000 naira data. At least that one will carry you for the weekend now. I heard that you guys in Nigeria, you spend a lot of money on data. So I think 2,000 data can carry you for even at today or tomorrow, sir, before you buy another one. All right. Now, that is Social Trender. We're gonna be treating you guys with every celebrity news, everything that is happening on daily basis. We will post it. Right now, we got just 2 video, and then we got a couple of shorts on the channel already, and then we are actually waiting to have access to live. That's what we are waiting for. We want to have access to live so we can start our live stream. The strategy is that we want to make Social Trenders a 24 hours YouTube channel. So anytime you get there, there's always going to be some trending news ongoing. All right. Thank you, Mr. Dio. Mr. Dio said, I just got my wife to subscribe. Hey, that means Mrs. The Crown will actually be our first data winner. Yeah, that's a good one, sir. all right. Yeah, I can confirm it. You see, this is how the money comes. So I can confirm right now. It's already 15 subscribers. So thank you, Mr. Dio. Now, please, Mr. Dio, send your okay, where can I direct people to go and drop their number? How can we do this? Or maybe you guys should just send it to me. That way, if you send your account, I don't know how you guys want to do it. Do you want the data to be sent to you or you want the money to be sent to you? It all depends. Bflex, which one is easier for you to do? Do you want to send money or you want to send card? Bflex. Oh yeah, they tell us now, mama. Maybe we know which one we they do. Quick. So notify your friends. Tell everybody, if you have new friends who need that data, let them come in real quick before we start today's show on full time. So Bflex, what do you want to do? Do you want to send data or you want to send cash? So that I'll know where to tell people to reach out. Anyway, to make it a lot easier for you guys, where is Tosin? Tosin should be here. Tosin can actually trace this thing on Facebook. Let me share my Facebook with you guys. So if you have done your due diligence, just contact me on Facebook. Send me a DM. I will forward your number or your account number to Bflex, and then Bflex. Okay, Bflex, I prefer the data and airtime. Oh, okay, cool. Let's do it. So, guys, send me a DM. Okay, but whichever one subscribers want. All right. So the first option is we can send you data, or if you want cash, let us know. But the cool thing to do is to reach out to Bflex, I think you will still be the one I will ask them to reach out to with proof, because I don't check my messenger, I don't check my DM often. I don't. So I think they have to reach out to you, Bflex. Let me do this. I will share the Facebook group where you guys can find Bflex easily. It's called Weddings and Glam. So here we go. To redeem your prize, if you anybody that comes through you, if you come through any of our freelancer members, you can send your details to them. They know how to reach out to Bflex. But if you are a complete stranger, you're watching for the first time and you don't know how to redeem your prize, just click the link on this show. It will take you to Facebook, and when you get to Facebook, contact Bflex directly. We just need proof, and that proof got to be right here now on this show. Anybody who subscribe, they have to be watching this show so I can confirm the subscription sharp and get them approved. So right now, start reaching out to your family and friends. So at least do them this favor. 2,000 naira, no be small money. Even though say you no reach anything for Nigeria, but at least no be small money. So click on the link, go subscribe to Social Trenders and be part of the family. Now let us talk about this Verydarkman business. All right. So it all started when Verydarkman went to China. We all saw the video. I don't know where to carry Verydarkman go China, but I know say Verydarkman as Soji boy. So Verydarkman probably went to China to hustle for himself, And then on getting to China, in case you people don't know what you have in Nigeria, I know I've said before, it's okay for you guys not to like Verydarkman. Everybody no feel like you. If everybody like you, something is wrong with you. You are not making impact. That's just what it means. If everyone that come across you likes you, or for whatever you are doing, everybody likes you, you are a liar. You are deceiving people. That's just what it is. Okay. Look, you are just subscribing. Look. All this while you're just subscribing. Anyway, but not 2K for you. Look, you are a chairman, you are part of the freelancers. We are doing this for family and friends. Get your family and friends, okay? Not you in particular. Your family and friends are the ones to benefit from this, because already as a member of freelancer, you already know something will come here at the end of the month. But let's do this for your family and friends, okay? All right. So Verydarkman went to China, and then he's so popular. I don't even know a lot of people knows him, but that's something about social media. So many people know Verydarkman, and this guy right here met Verydarkman. One time somebody scammed the guy from Nigeria, so he reached out to Verydarkman. Then Verydarkman did what Verydarkman does best. So Verydarkman run, find the guy that scammed him, put the guy on blast, and then the guy started paying him. So when Verydarkman went to China, he actually visited this man's.
All right. So if you remember,
so he visited the guy's factory. Even me, I was blown away. This guy has a very powerful factory, and he was producing a lot of products. And even right there in that factory, they are loading containers. And the guy was telling Verydarkman where each of those containers are heading. I couldn't believe my eyes. But the good thing is, Verydarkman, being who Verydarkman is, he tried to learn as much as possible about the trade in China. He make inquiry on how Nigerian youths can actually buy product from China and resell in Nigeria. And as that goes on, after Verydarkman has made a lot of discovery, Verydarkman now made this video where he said he's going to help a lot of Nigerian youths. Listen to this.
Because of what I did for that Chinese guy, and then when I went to his office and I made a post, the guy reached out. They said, he said, Verydarkman, you can stay here in China, right? And be doing adverts for a lot of these big companies, right? They will pay you handsomely well because they have a lot of goods on ground that they must produce. But because of their current economy, all those goods are just lying there. There's no place to sell them. So with you, you can get a lot of money by just going there to say, okay, come here to buy. Do you understand? Come here to buy. All the companies, they want you. But I said something. I said, I can't do that. Now, those manufacturers, some of them, they don't meet me. They met me and they said, Verydarkman, we saw what you did for our brother. We saw that he started to get engagement and people are buying more. Now, what we want you to do is please introduce us to your people. We have a lot of goods on ground. Like I said, there's nobody to buy. Now, that brings me to the question. Does it mean this thing have been happening and some Niger people here, they get these updates, they no agree share?
Don't mind them.
I don't know if you understand. So I told them, I said, okay, there's no problem. What do you have? What do you have? What do you have? Tell me. They told me, I said, okay, no one. I'll get you people. Now, this is an opportunity and this is a call to a lot of Niger youths. If you want to go into business, me, I will set up offices. Now, yes, so a lot of people go there. I will set up offices. I go link all of now. Any business where you want to come, I go bring them for you. Not just that. Not just taking you to the right manufacturer. That one is on the side. I will also make sure somebody cross-check everything you order. They will check them because some of these chinko people too, they are very corny. You go send them money for something, they'll go send you substandard products. Then too, then wine people pass also. All this on they talk, these people, they're bad too. You understand? If you send them money now, they go dive the money. Yes. Themselves, they chop our people. Now, in order to protect everybody's interest, I will need to station some people here in China. I'm telling you people my plans. And the only reason why I'm telling you is for the benefit of everybody. Do you understand? Our country, opportunity is not really there. Now, I don't come here, I don't see the opportunity. They want me to do this, but I can't. I told them I don't do advertisement for anybody. They say I go make money. I say I don't care. I dey go back to my country. Do you understand? Now, if you ask Kokopi, I said I dey go back to my country. Now, what I will do is to protect both ends, our people and them too. I will have people here that will check those products to be sure that it is the original one. The people will still follow them to go and ship it and make sure you get everything that you ordered and the payment so that nobody will get scammed. Because one of the main reasons why I came to China is because I have a lot of complaints in my DM. I say, Verydarkman, I pay so money, they scam me in China, this and this and that. A lot of you think, okay, that's scam for China. Now, some of our Niger brothers, no be only them. Our Niger brothers, they do them. But I put it to you, say a lot of these Chinko people say they do them. Yes. Yep. And again, a lot of them say sometimes they hide under the face of Niger. Though they chat you, you know, go no say, brother, no be Niger person, na Chinko.
Absolutely.
So I really need to protect everybody's interest while a lot of us go into business. Maybe from there, you go drive the idea of production in Nigeria. I'm just speaking from my heart. Like they told me, like that my guy, that China guy tell me, he said, bro, if you make millions for year, 1 million RMB for Niger, now 215 million. So they tell me who I say, if you make millions, and companies who go to roll with, or I come when I buy from this company. They trust me. I have the integrity. I say, no, it's for my people, for the benefit of my people. I don't value money. I don't care about all those material things.
All right.
Do you understand? I have the opportunity to get them now. I have the opportunity. I've been having the opportunity since. Go ask. I know how much I've done cash out. I am also very proudful and egotistic. And I also want to be the one that they will be hailing. I'm not going to lie to you. I get pride. I like hailing. So in order for them to hail me more, I have to do things for the youths, for the hailing, to make my shoulder go up. Yes, I tell you the truth. Do you understand? So I have to do a lot of good so that my shoulder will go up more while everybody's shoulders goes up. My name must be written in history as person where pathways. I don't need to go into politics.
Absolutely.
Now, what do I need from you guys? Be patient. If I come Nigeria, I station offices. Yeah. Who ready for the business? Make it pull up. Anything you want go into, we'll find the people for you. If you want start small, I'll send you to where you go start small. Anything where you want import. Like I said, anything you want to import, anything, I will bring out for you. Anything. So get your capital ready. Do you understand? Get your capital ready. You will find the way. Peace and love. Don't play. If you play, you're gonna learn, and you will learn the hard way. All right.
All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna move on to the next video, but yet, let me quickly still tell you guys what's going on with our promotion and giveaway. You know, we're doing 2K data giveaway. Those who has hung out with us for the longest, they know here we be talk and do. Whatever we say we're gonna do, that's exactly what we're gonna do. So we have these hunts going on right now, 2K data hunt. All you got to do is subscribe to our channel, Shoshu Trender, and then come back here on this show and let me know you subscribe. So far so good. We got 4 people who have subscribed, and that is 8K giveaway, meaning we still have 92,000 naira to give away. So call your brother, your sisters, tell them to join the show right now. Go subscribe and get this free data. Now, you heard Verydarkman there. Verydarkman simply stated what went down, that there are these many producers in China. Because of the way their economy is structured and what they are dealing with over there in China, they couldn't get buyers for their products. So they are desperately looking for buyers. And if you are the type who know how business works, you know that when a producer is actively looking for buyers, that's an opportunity for you to make more money. Anytime a producer produce more quantities, they produce more quantities of products, and there are no buyers, especially in China, they are into wholesaling. They don't do retail. You know, there is something called MOQ, minimum quality ordered, or minimum order quality, MOQ. That's what they work with in China. They work with MOQ. So they don't produce just minor, no, they produce in large quantities. And they have this population in China that everybody is eager to work. So the more they are working and producing, they also need more people to be buying. And in case you don't know what's really going on, America are one of the biggest importers from China. Americans buy a lot of product from China. But since my Uncle Trump has become American president, this has not been easy. Inflation rate is going higher and higher. People are buying lesser and lesser stuff. Almost every day now, I get like 15 promotion emails from Amazon and many other e-commerce sites asking if I'm going to buy this. We have this promo going on. This discount is going on. What that tells me is consumers are not buying market. And if Americans are not buying market, it also means that it's going to affect some other parts of the world. So what Verydarkman said there is actually accurate. They have a lot of product in China and they need people who are going to buy them. So if you have to use that to your advantage, that means you can price down the product. Yes. If they put a product on website like Alibaba, like DL Gates, there may be 1688, all those Chinese websites where you can buy product. If they put a product for $3.5, because they are desperately in need of buyers right now, you can tell them you just want to pay $2 for those products. If you are also buying from Nigeria, you can beat the price down. And the more quantities you ordered, the lesser the price you get to pay. That is how minimum order quantity works. If you have done done business with Chinese people. If you order a lot of products on Amazon or from Alibaba, from AliExpress, and many other websites operating from China, the more you ordered, the lower the cost of that product when it comes to how much do you pay per unit. If you go to dhgate.com, for instance, the price is way lower. 1688 do the same thing. Global Source, the same thing. So that's an opportunity. But then, trust my Nigerian over-sabi people now, the moment Verydarkman shared that, I think Verydarkman still went ahead and still talk about many other things, like how he's going to expose all these people that are doing hair business, that he saw where they are producing those hair and how they import those hair from China. Like hair they will buy for like maybe 300K in China. When those hair get to Nigeria, they sold those hair as much as 700K, 900K. Some, I think a lady even said there are some hair they sell for 1.5 million in Nigeria. I don't know how true is that. Is it true that in Nigeria women actually pay like 1.5 million for hair? Please tell me in the chat if that is correct. Hey, Sister Rose, what's up, Mama? How you doing? It's been a while. I see Sister Rose run away from our political show this morning. So tell me, guys, are there hair they sell for like 1.5 million in Nigeria? I don't think so. Can a woman actually buy 1.5 million naira hair? Wait, if it is possible, I think I've seen women bought hair for 1K before. Hey, let me see. Please help me confirm that. Hey, D, welcome, my sister. How you doing? D said, I wish I could export more commodities than we import. I wish we could export more commodities than we import, like the Chinese. Perhaps we could create synergies with them to vamp up our manufacturing industry. I don't think we're there at all, my sister. With the way these politicians in Nigeria are moving, with all these infrastructures that we are lacking, more importantly, electricity. It's crazy. I don't think we can ever get there. Not in the next 4 or 5 years. However, if they can generate coastal electricity in 1 year, then we might see that speedy development. I've said something before that if we have politicians that their heads are working in Nigeria, places like Aba is supposed to have become an industrial city. If you go to China, all these Shanghai and other places, they have several industrial cities. Industrial cities are places where the most prominent structure you see there are factories. Factories everywhere. So if we have constant electricity in Nigeria, it's not hard. We can have industrial cities. In places like Aba, just like the Chinese started, we can do the same thing in Nigeria. The Chinese started by duplicating. They duplicate all kinds of product. Chinese can actually look at your cap. The next thing, they don't produce them. You know, they do the same thing in Aba. Many parts of Nigeria where we can have industries, manufacturing companies springs up everywhere. But the one thing that drives the whole thing away is electricity. It's not just easy. Shout out to Sister Yinka. Welcome, my sister. Sister Yinka say, yes, sir. Very true. Hair running in millions. Same here they buy on AliExpress for less than $100. Sister Yinka, they are selling hair for millions. Hey, I saw that comment. I don't believe. I saw the comment in that post when that lady said, yes, that these people will go to China, they will buy this hair for a very, very cheap price, and then they come to Nigeria, they begin to sell them from 700K all the way to 1.5 million. So I said to myself, it be like say this 1.5 million exaggeration. But it turns out it wasn't an exaggeration. And Sister Yinka just confirmed that now. So you see what we're talking about, guys. All right. I'm going to read those comments from that post to you guys. But please, what we're saying is You have to recognize opportunity when you see one. All right, Mr. Dale say my daughter too just subscribe, Uncle Beno. Okay, B Flex, over to you. So for my sisters, brothers who are just watching, we have this new channel. We are growing right now. The channel is called Social Trenders. So, and we are giving away 2K data for the first 50 subscribers. We want to drive the growth of that channel up so fast. That channel is actually managed by my team members and B-Flex, Trendy Tosin, and Simbi. So, but for them, they want to run it like a 24 hours channel. But for them to have the ability to run it as 24-hour channel, we need to hit 50 subscribers. So let me show you guys real quick. We have to hit 50 subscribers. And to hit that 50 subscribers, we are actually trying to compensate our channel members, family, and friends. So we're asking people to tell their family and friends to go and subscribe right now. Join this live show, subscribe, and then come and tell us you have subscribed. Okay, I see it's growing. Now we have 20 subscribers, 30 more to go. And we are actually giving away 100,000 naira. Now we have 6 subscribers so far since this show started, and that is 12K data. So we still have 88,000 data to give away. So if you have brother, sister, anybody in Nigeria that you just want them to have a data they can use for 1 day or 2 days, I'm not even sure say 2K data if you carry person 2 days in Nigeria. But anyway, even if it is just for 1 day, that is still something. So B-Flex, please share the link to Social Trenders for those who want to send the link to their family and friends to subscribe to the channel. All right, let's come back to this conversation. So after Verydarkman shared that info, guess what people did? Those people who are selling hair in Nigeria, they now went after Verydarkman. They say Verydarkman want to spoil business for them. Not be small bars, Bosu, I swear. So here it is.
All right, so because of the video I posted earlier, some people say they call me, say I want spoil business, say I should not link Nigerians to manufacturers, say Nigeria go spoil the market, Nigeria go do this. I know they are trying to protect their selfish interests. Now, because of that video yesterday, when I talk about hair vendors and the rest, some women don't call me, say, hey, Verydarkman, it is not okay what you're trying to do, and blah, blah, blah. And I said, wait, you people are being too greedy. If you want if you don't want me to give them the link to the manufacturers, reduce the prices of hair. Not just that, a lot of you are scamming people. In short, I will give the manufacturer what you don't even do. Do you understand? Now they say, China sell fake hair. China sell fake. Then Vietnam, now be the real hair. Where is Vietnam? Where is China? Vietnam and China get the same border. They get border. From Vietnam to China by flight is 2 hours. What are you saying? Who you to say they do those things? I say I dare. All those people where they tell you for Lagos and different places, Abuja and Port Harcourt say that they say, hey, they buy is Vietnamese. I dare them to bring 10 straight flight tickets, different times, so they come Vietnam. I dare them, they should provide it. If they provide this, I know they should give anybody, any manufacturer again. More now continue doing our business. Oh, it will interest you people to know that almost all the production, let's say 60-65% of all production around the world, now China they do, including iPhone and Samsung. Forget say they write design in California. If you look and where they write made in China, assembled in China, down to Samsung, everything are here. That's the way they say China are fake. They say fake things. That depends on the Nigerians, cause if you come here, like now, if you like as we there now, you get some things I won't buy. I won't buy clothes. I say me they make so thing for me. They say okay, so is how much? So is how much? Do you understand? They can say if you want mass production of farm, it go look like this, but the quality no go be the same. We feed one for you way cheaper. So what I found out, we say a lot of Nigerians they come here, they go come with the original thing. Content China made a copy them. May they make them in large quantities. Can't go Nigeria, go sell those fake ones. That's what they do because of their greed. That's what they do. I go spoil the business. I go spoil
This guy nowhere.
They say, the video I posted about the hair, that is not the manufacturer's place. That is just a retail store that is expensive. Of course, where I won't carry you go before. A retail store, I'll show you. When I don't get, no worry. When the right people don't come, straight to the manufacturers. Not just that. Like I said, apart from you ordering, I still get people who I go station for, yeah. They go check them if not the real one. They'll check the texture, everything. They'll video call you. They'll video call you. You'll see what you ordered. They'll bring it to Nigeria safe and sound. We go hold that responsibility for you. No worry. Do you understand? I'll link you up. I'll link you up. Link. A lot of people they first. The only mistake was for me to come to China. I'm sorry, but I also want other people to get money. But I don't too chop, not too greedy, not too selfish. See how much they show me for that hair. How much was that? That one say 220. Say two of them 5 something. Let's just calculate 500 by 2,000. Let's say 1 million for that 2 hair. I swear to God, if that thing touch down Nigeria, they will sell that thing. The 2 of them they'll sell them for 3-4 million naira. They'll sell them for 3-4 million naira. I tell you. Does it shipping? Shipping cost. How much is shipping? If you do cargo now $6.2 per kg for cargo plane. Then shipment is way cheaper. Shipment is way cheaper.
Yep.
Take advantage of that. You don't spoil country. See, now the government be the problem. A lot of these people where they bring in things come Nigeria too, their greed and their selfishness. Now be the problem of that country. Making the lives of other people very hard. They make the lives of a lot of people very hard because of their greed. I go spoil the business, so I don't tell now. I no go lie for now. Me, I no like when people they suffer. My own is to create an opportunity for the youth while I am alive. Yes. And like I said before, I get pride. I want me my name, make the right hand for history. As that young guy where carry 2 nose ring and carry earring, where get muscle, where they talk anyhow. Say even though they talk anyhow, they talk like fool. He still try. Now him be the reason why this thing happen. Now him be the person who open these people eyes. Yes, that's what I want. I will enjoy that more than money. Peace and love. Don't play. If you play, you're gonna learn. I will learn the hard way. All right, so
thank you, Verydarkman. There you have it from Verydarkman. The situation is that when he made another video and talk about how people are buying hair cheaper and sell at a very expensive price in Nigeria, and he started exposing how people can actually go about importing those products from China, people don't like it at all. People they vest and they para. Now, I don't blame Verydarkman. You see, some people are just like Verydarkman, and I think even though I don't talk like Verydarkman, I think he and myself we have something in common. I'm equally the type of person that if I see opportunity, I want to show people. If I see something, even though I'm not interested in doing that in myself, but knowing that this thing can benefit someone else, I want to show them. The problem with our people, especially in Nigeria, is that when you show them a route, when you show them a business or a skill that can give them money, and this is not everybody in Nigeria, but just some of them. When you show them, number one, if that thing is not going to give them money sharp, quick, they won't show interest. Even though there is a very good prospect that this thing in the long run will yield a lot of money, people don't want to do it. Sometimes you have to show them receipt. But even when you show them receipt, they will still have this laid back attitude. I think for the past 3 months, I've shared some of my income from YouTube with some people that I'm mentoring. And the reason I share it to them, I usually tell them that I'm showing you guys this just for you guys to know that money did this thing. For those of us who live in the diaspora, it's not easy for us to make a lot of money on YouTube because we have regular 9 to 5 job. We have families and we have other things we're doing. So we really don't have time to create content. But those of you in Nigeria, especially if you are not employed or gainfully employed, if you have time in your hand, if you can actually dedicate time to creating content, at least you are posting good content twice a day, the money from YouTube can go a long way. Even this money, what YouTube paid me for last month, I share it with my girls. The amount I made from my both channels, I share it with my girls. And I told them, the reason I'm showing you guys what I just got paid, I showed them my AdSense, I showed them the money in my bank account. And I said, the reason I'm showing you guys is for you guys to know that the money is right there. The money I got from last month on YouTube, if it is for somebody who lives in Nigeria, hey, right now the person go they do agbabola. When you convert the exchange rate, you go they do agbabola. Even me that I'm in the US, even though I feel like comparatively this money is not much, but did you know that money will pay all my utility bills? And if you know my house and everything where they run, you go not say my utility bills they up like this. It will pay all my utility bills. It will still pay. It will even gas my vehicle, gas my wife's vehicle for the home, and we drive every day. But the bottom line is this: if you show Nigerians the road, some of them will question you. Some will doubt it. And that is why a lot of our young folks are very, very poor in Nigeria. They are struggling. And that's why you will see that a Nigerian youth that want to be successful, once they find that connection, it will just be pam, 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 pam. You will just see somebody who is at this level, all of a sudden is now at the top. Okay? You will see guys that literally they can't even buy motorcycle. Now they are buying Benz. They are building duplex. And they are mates with the people when they date the same level together. They will start saying all kind of nonsense. You don't do juju. What is say Yahoo? They don't do no freaky Yahoo. You just need somebody to guide you on what to do. And that is what Verydarkman is doing right now with this Chinese business stuff. Don't be a naysayer, please. My fellow younger ones, don't be a naysayer. My nephew was doing DJ in Nigeria. He had been DJing for like 3 years. But not in money, not the day, everything. So one time we were talking and I told him, I said, wait, you've been DJing for 3 years and money not the show. Okay, how many clubs are you playing in every weekend? And how many restaurants or bar do you DJ for? Yeah, I for DJ, but you know now they know they hire us. They know they because of say this thing that they look say maybe I no get level. So I now told my younger bro, I said, look, let me borrow you one trick I use multiple times and it never fails. And I will share it with you guys now. The trick is simple. Whatever you know how to do well and opportunity has not located you yet, start doing it for free. Should I repeat that again? It works for me 1000% of the time. Anything you know how to do well, you know that these skills, I have it, but opportunity have not located you. Find the opportunity by doing it for free. So I told my nephew, I need you to make a list of all the hotels around your area. Just walk around. Oh, that strategy work everywhere, Sister Rose. It works. I use it in Nigeria and I make millions in Nigeria before I come to the US. I got to US here. I use the same principle. And that's how I got to where I am right now. So it works 100%. Whatever you know how to do, you are skillful. You know that your skills has got to professional level, but you don't have no connection. Nobody to link you up. Nobody to hold your hand and say, come, let me take you to this person. Start doing it for free. Yes. Those opportunities go waka come meet you where you did naturally. So I told my younger bro, I said, check all the areas. List all the hotels in your area. By the time this boy comes back, we have counted like 32 hotels. And also among these 32 hotels, which one has more crowd? Which one is super, super busy? Every weekend is super, super busy. We prune that 32, we prune all of them down to like 14. And I'll say, there is your opportunity. Go to each one of these 14 hotels. Make sure you see the manager. Find out which one of them have regular DJs that are playing for them. Anyone that say, oh, our DJs only come and play on Saturday, volunteer that you're going to be playing for them free on Fridays. Anyone that say, oh, we don't have DJ, you know, sometimes, tell them you will play for them for free. By the time my brother went out, the next week, 6 out of those 14 hotels are already calling him to come and play for them. You know, say, uncle, hey, I don't know, say this is go work. They don't say my complaint. I don't know how to choose. I say, you don't know how to choose. Play in all of them. Even on Thursdays, go and play. Let them hear you play. By the time my brother played for 2 consecutive weeks, one of the hotels signed him. Immediately, they signed him. When they were going to sign him, I told him, the one where we say you go sign up for, make sure it's the one that the Agbabolas are coming, the big boys, the big girls. Make sure it's the one they are coming to. Because those are the people that are doing parties. They are the ones that have friends that will do party and everything. My brother went, he signed up for the good one. As I'm speaking to you right now, I don't want to open Yash out, but he's balling right now. When I went to Nigeria, I have to park my own vehicle, now your own motor, until they carry me up and down. Every day when he wake up for a house, he go, don't land from my hotel, bam. He go, now he go carry me, will go on. He bought his vehicle from that DJ, he built his house from the DJ. So I'm sharing this trick with you guys, just for you to know that Nigeria is a place that is built that you need connection. You must know somebody who knows somebody. It doesn't work like that all the time. All of us cannot know somebody who knows somebody. Okay? Sometimes you have to be that somebody who knows Jehovah. If you know what I mean, oh, if you are in my shoe, that is what I do. Everything I ever accomplish in my life, I always give the glory to God. I don't know somebody who knows somebody. I don't know connection. I don't have political connection. But I am connected to the one who shall be everybody. So how do I do it? I put myself out there. If you want to be a content creator and you don't want to face camera, you have the option of Faceless channel. If you want to do Faceless channel, but you say, my voice no go sweet. I don't know how people will react. My dear, you are not ready. I've told you guys here before. Look at me. Just look at me. I've studied in Nigeria. I have BSc in HR. I've studied in the United States. I have my LVN license as a practicing nurse. I've took so many other courses. I'm still in school right now. But I have a big problem. I have never been fluent. But guess what? I never let that tie me down. Like, yeah, I can explain something to you 20 times. When you deal with white people or some of these people and you speak, your Nigeria accent comes up. They will see you, from their expression, you can tell that they don't understand you. Me, I don't care. I will repeat myself again. Sometimes I will tell you, I know you're having problem understanding what I'm saying, ma'am, but if you listen, I'm gonna say it slowly and then we can work together. I don't care. I'll talk 20 times. You must get it. So if you're thinking of, let me go into content creation. Oh, I'm shy. Oh, I can't do this. Just look at me. And I want to encourage you guys to know something. You see, people who get along in life, there are people who are bold and they take risk. Those are the people who get along. You see this guy you're looking at my screen right now, Verydarkman. 5 years ago, nobody knows Verydarkman. 4 years ago, nobody knows him. 3 years ago, zero. But from the moment Mubad passed, because this Were guy was so freaky bold, he's so bold and ready to take risk. He dived into the conversation. He turned out his camera all the time. You all saw the house he was living when he started. Have you ever seen Verydarkman show that house fully? But what do you notice now? Anytime Verydarkman is talking now, he's balanced now, dressed good, look good. He's very clean now. When he started, he wasn't like this clean. You can tell that, say, Sakpa the whole my guy. But he uses two combinations. Two freaky combinations. He was bold and he was willing and ready to take risk. Now, Verydarkman is a very rich guy. Don't underestimate this guy. This dude is freaking rich. My spirit is telling me that Verydarkman went to China to do his own business. He probably went there to import some shit. And if you know what it takes to import from China, that's a lot of money. I'm a YouTuber and I've checked out Verydarkman. Verydarkman has 2 million followers on Instagram. I think the only place Verydarkman has few followers is just on YouTube. And yet, anytime Verydarkman publish a video, the least view you're going to see on a Verydarkman video in 2 weeks, the least view is 100K views. Any video Verydarkman publish, Verydarkman don't even do anything fancy. I'm here right now. I'm in a studio. I have Roadcaster, good mic, 2 computers in front of me as I'm speaking. I have a big screen in front of me where I'm looking at your comment, everything. That is me spending money to produce. Still, if I publish content, where the view won't come from? I think my only view is coming from Trends Reality Channel, our African podcast. And that's coming from Oyinbo when I do long streaming. But if Verydarkman publish a video, in 2 weeks, the least view you will see on that video is 100K. And let me tell you how YouTube works. If your video gets a lot of engagement, your CPM will rise. I think Verydarkman CPM should be around $5 to $6 per 1,000 views. Do the maths. 100,000 views. That is 100. 100 times, let's say $5 safe. How much is that? $500 freaking dollars. And sometimes Verydarkman will publish like 2-3 videos in a day on his YouTube channel, the channel with the lowest number of subscribers. But what am I pointing at to the youth who is watching this right now? You have to be bold and you have to be willing and ready to take risk. Yes. That's the only thing that will pave way for you. Now, when you are bold and you are willing to take risk, here's the next thing you have to know how to do. Up your skills. Acquire skills that people are looking for. Valuable skills. Many Nigerian youth are fond of going for skills that are outdated, skills that are irrelevant, skills that people can actually do themselves. one time I was advising people who want to come to the US. They add me to the group, and then they have this seminar where they ask those of us who live abroad to come and speak to those who are planning to travel. And I just told them that, hey, the one thing I can tell you guys is this: if your visa has been approved or is yet to be approved, you are in the process, go and acquire skills. To the ladies, I told the ladies, if you are coming to the US and you are a Nigerian lady, research the city you are going to. If that city has a lot of Nigerians around there, go and learn how to cook. Yes, that was the number one skills I tell people. And I'm saying it to you guys watching now, in case you're going to travel tomorrow. Go and learn how to cook. Like, cook delicious meal, rich African food. Learn how to cook it. Dedicate your time to cook it. You know why? A lot of you don't know. Cooking is one of the hardest skills you can ever get. The reason cooking looks so easy to many of us is because as Africans, when we're growing up, we grew up in the kitchen. Our parent, like you can't escape it. Your parent will force you. You must know how to cook one thing or the, especially if you are a woman. Even men, many of us, we learn how to cook. So we see cooking as, is it not cooking? Let me tell you, cooking takes a lot of skills. Go and ask women who really know how to cook. They will tell you a lot goes into cooking. So please, I told them, if you're coming to abroad as women, the number one skill you must possess is how to cook. They call it catering. If we say catering, we are making it fancy. But just know how to cook egusi soup, better egusi soup, vegetable soup, stew, more importantly, stew. Know how to cook better stew with turkey, with chicken. Know how to combine all these things. You know why? When you come abroad, that is the first thing that will start giving you passive income. Because many Nigerians abroad, even not only Nigerians, many Africans, we Africans, we eat almost the same type of food now. Many people are too busy, they don't have time to cook. So they will simply tell you, if you put yourself out there that, oh, I can cook for you. See, my wife don't even, I think, I never say I do it recently. She used to do it before. You get one bucket, it won't be like paint bucket. No, custard bucket. They get different sizes. That's what my wife used to cook for everybody. And I've seen many women do it here in Austin area. If you go to Houston, they're doing, in Dallas, they're doing the same thing. What they do is they cook that soup, they will pour into the bucket, and then they give it to whoever ordered for it. And then the person will just put it in their freezer. They make a lot of money from that shit. I didn't know it has a lot of money until I started paying attention when my madam was doing it. Sometimes they charge some people $70. Sometimes they charge $100, $80, depending on what you want to cook. Some people will even say cook fried rice and all that. I'm just telling you right now, cooking is number one skill you need as a woman. Number two, hairdressing. Hairdresser, they call them. I don't know, Sister Yinka. Now, Nigeria be this Sister D. Is he hairdresser? You people call it. I know we call it hairdresser in Nigeria. Okay, hairstylist. Yes, I think that's the more fancy way they call it. Go and learn hairstylist. You make bastard money out of that shit. As I'm speaking with you guys now, once I finish this show, I'm taking my second daughter to a Nigerian lady that will braid her hair. The braiding alone, I think that lady, because of saying now she they work for my wife, work for my daughter, maybe she go just charge me either $100, be $90. I don't know. I don't even know how much my wife call it. But I've seen them braid hair for $300, $250, $200. Children, $150, $120. That's how we used to pay. So, as a woman, before you travel, go and get these skills. If you really know how to make hair very good, people will drive to come and meet you where you are. Many ladies that I know that I do that, they know they come out for house. Even we, where we they go work 247, we they envy them. Now, house that they sit down, when people go drive themselves, go their house, they go blade the hair, pay them. If you call them to come to your house to come and make your hair, they charge you extra again for coming to your house. And I said to men, the number one skills you must possess before you travel is driving. You must know how to drive. If you don't have that, know how to take pictures or videography. You must have a skill. And anywhere you go to, wherever you find yourself all over the world, when you get there, nobody knows you, nobody gonna connect you. But from your church, you can start. Make the announcement in your church. I am a photographer, I'm a videographer, I just came from Nigeria. In case I'm a professional, by the way, I did fantastic job. You can check me out on my Facebook, on my Instagram. In case you're having a wedding, you're having anything, you want to take family picture, please call me. In fact, I'm doing promo right now. Anybody that call me for the next 1 month, I will take your pictures and everything for free. You can just give me, maybe if you just tip me transportation. That is how you break through. This secret I'm sharing with you right now, these are the things I get paid to share. But, you know, we are talking business. It's been a while since I did Smart Money Talk Show. So let me just give you that secret. That is what we announce you. It works for me 1000% of the time. It never fails. Our people like free things. Our people like a woof. You can be a professional. You can be a professional videographer. You can be a professional fashion designer. Our people not go patronize you because you not get record. I'm telling you. Be a great caterer. Oh, you are so freaking good at. They're not gonna patronize you. Kilo say, what is this selling? No. But the moment you tell them, I can do this service for you for free, and you trust your skill, when you offer it to them, remember, our people are also good, extremely good at one thing. Referral. Yes, referrals. Our people are super good at it. If you offer that service for free for one person, he no pay you, and he know the value of what you do for them. I swear, out of every 10 people you offer that free services to, 9, if not all of them, when they see anybody that need that service, now you be the first person when they will give you contact. Just say, Uncle Ben don't lie. Go and practice it, you will see. Now you be the first. In fact, our people go help you. They do free advert. That's just, I just wanted to point all that out for you guys to know. How is all this now linked to Verydarkman? I told you, Verydarkman shared this similarity with me. If I go China today, I swear, if I see 100 things that are doing in China that can fetch money, in as much as I am not interested in any of those things, I will share all of them with you for free. Where me, I can't dey stop and put be say, when I share those secrets for you for free of charge, if I consider that you are nonchalant about it, you are not too serious, I won't press you. I won't. If I share the secret with 100 people, I'm going somewhere with this. If I share that secret to 100 people, and 2 out of the 100 people comes back and say, Uncle Ben, this is the way you see for China, where you share with us. So I'm so interested, though. How can I go about it? I better walk me through. I will dedicate my time to walk you through. Now, if those 2 people out of 100 now follow through, they now begin make money, they can't begin blow. Then the rest of the 98 come to say those 2 don't blow. They're going to ask you to, how you take them? He can't tell them, oh, remember that time when Uncle Ben went to China and then he come back and he said he saw this, he saw that, he saw that. Well, I went back to talk to him, and he actually showed me how to do it. You see, this time around, I know our Niger people. Now that they've seen proof that 2 people have done it, it works. The rest 98 of them will now, Uncle Ben, hey, Uncle Ben, hey, man, Binu, don't vex. You know that time when you were sharing the secret, hey, my papa died, knee, hey, my mother-in-law, eat cutlass, knee. We couldn't follow. Uncle Ben, please, hey, show us. Guess you what? See now when you can't come back. That time when my spirit won't do it for free, it don't pass. Remember, I've shared it here one time that if you're a businessman, you must identify opportunities and you must be greedy. At the same time, you must be freaking selfish. Don't send anybody. That's how you make money. Now that the 98 of them will come back, now I can't charge money. What? Timothy, I didn't prove. Now that I've gotten proof that 2 people have actually followed my plans and it worked for them, that's where I shared with you before. No, you will pay me at least maybe $1,000. If you don't have $1,000, let's put it on payment plan. I have to make money. I'm not teaching you for free again. Okay, how is this related to Verydarkman? Verydarkman now taking money go China. And when he went to China, you saw the video of Verydarkman with all the people he met in China. Our Nigerian brothers, he was well received, everything. He walked around the whole place. Okay, so that's another video I will show you. So Verydarkman went to China, he saw all these things, and you can tell that even though this guy acts stupid at times, like people have said, even though this guy do things that will literally want you to think that let me blow this guy out of this world, you can still tell that at the bottom of his heart, Verydarkman is a good guy. You can tell. I don't know him. I'm just one of his admirer from far. But I see this guy as somebody who have really suffered. Sakpa don't hold Verydarkman well in the past. And Verydarkman, out of this nonsense thing way they do, say, I'll go after people that scam people, I will fight for the oppressed. Like play. Verydarkman don't see money. And one thing about some people, I'm speaking, this one is kind of passionate to me. One thing about people who Sakpa don't really hammer before, when they begin see money, the money no too they move them. They spend most of that money to help the less privileged. Okay? For instance, me as I did like this, I don't cook man learn. I know they like to hold money for hand. Now people they keep my money for me mostly. It took me like almost 7 years in this America before I learned how to develop that ability to save money. Even till now, it still get hard they go about them because Sakpa don't hold me before. And when I see people who are struggling, my first instinct is to help. That is how we are wired as Nigerians. Many Nigerians, I can say many because I know us to some extent. Many Nigerians have this soft heart that they just want to help if they have the resources to do it. And there are some Nigerians that when God blesses them, what comes to their mind is how they want to bless others. I think that is how Verydarkman operates. So it's okay not to like him. It's okay not to agree with him because of his weary lifestyle or what he says. But deep down, this guy really cares about those who are suffering. And that is why he's doing this thing that he's doing now. So as we are beginning to approach the end of this show, because I'm going to take comments now, I want to tell you guys in Nigeria, grab this opportunity that Verydarkman is offering. He's not back in Nigeria yet because I know when he comes back, they are going to arrest him. He will go through that case and everything, but they go release him. Highest he go stay 30 days in jail. They will release him. I don't know how Verydarkman is going to do it, but if you are in Nigeria, please take the advantage. If he set up WhatsApp group or seminar, anyhow, Verydarkman is going about this China deal. Make sure you are part of it. One thing I know for sure, this Verydarkman empowerment is not going to be the one that is going to require you to have 1 million, 10 million, 50 million naira before you do. I know a lot of people who do mini importation in Nigeria. One girl is in my group. I think she still add me to her group. She does this, I think, 3 times in a year. She will order products from Turkey. What they do is they are like a group. She will show them the material, the product, and the price. Then people who are interested in it, they will pick it, and then she will give them the cost, price, everything. She will also tell them how much she's going to charge them for being the one who has the link, the agent, and everything. She's the one who will supervise the importation and everything. In fact, I've bought from her before. I think one time when we were doing blender, where to sell blender or something, she was the one I also bought from. She imported from Turkey. So I know that in Nigeria, they have that group. That's why I said you have to, unless people connect you. There are many people that import from China in Nigeria and they are not rich. Some of them just have 100,000, some of them have 200,000, some 500,000. They are called small scale importers. What they do is they bring all their money together, and then once they pick all the product they want, somebody will coordinate it, coordinate the shipping, everything, the logistic, they calculate the clearing and everything. Then once the product land, they will share the cost of the importation, the freight, shipping, and everything, whichever route they use, and then everybody get their product and they resell. Anyhow, Verydarkman want to do that thing. If you are in Nigeria, make sure you are part of it. Don't listen to those naysayers. Please, don't listen. I'm gonna read your comment, but let me share this post. The post that actually made me to say, you know what, I'm gonna do this show. Let me share with you and see what Nigerians are saying. May God help some Nigerians. Poverty, no let some of them see road. Where is it? It went away again. Ebelebe. Where is the post? Okay. It's on Zamani's blog. Yeah, that is where I saw that post. These Zamani's blogs have 1 million followers. So whatever they shared, a lot of people get to see it. Hey. See this one where I just see now. Canada reject 2.36 million applications seeking visas and work permit. Wahala dey. People really want to leave that country for my papa Balablu. Make una no go anywhere. Nobody goes anywhere. We buy for here. Okay. So let me share. Where is it? It's not showing on my screen yet. Egbami. Ben, what are you doing now? Okay. All right. So this is the post that got me started. Thank you, everybody. If you are still here with me, please, we have this promo we are doing. Is it promo or giveaway? This giveaway is for family and friends. So if you have family and friends that you just want to give them 2K data, tell them to go and subscribe to our channel. Bflex, can you share the channel links again, or should I share it myself? So tell them to go and subscribe to our new YouTube channel. Once they subscribe, they should come back to this show and drop, we call it proof of work. Just come and tell us you have subscribed. We confirm it. You get 2,000 naira data. So that's what we're doing right now. We just need 50 people, and so far so good. How many people have we got? So far so good right now. we have 21 subscribers, so we need 29 more subscribers. So you can send that link to your family, friends, everybody. Even after the show, they can still subscribe. All they have to do is to just go into any of the posts there on the channel and leave a comment. Just say, oh, I'm from so person, I subscribe. That's all. The girls, they will verify that, okay, you subscribe, and then anyhow you want your if you want airtime, let us know. If you want the cash, let us know. And right now, since we have 21 subscribers, that means we have gained 7 subscribers since this show started, and that is 14,000 naira. So it means we still have 86k to go. Omo, una no want chop this money anyway. If una no chop, I'll take the money, buy pepper soup. All right. So you can share that link to your family and friends in Nigeria. Just hit me up. If any of them subscribe, I will direct them to BFlex, and then they can claim their data. All right. Okay. So let me go to the reason why I am doing this. I saw this post on Facebook, and I read. So on Zamani's blog, the post said, people buy hair in China for 300k and sell in Nigeria for 800k. When VDM made a video showing how much profit hair vendors make and trying to help young Nigerians connect with Chinese vendors, we heard something like, how much is shipping and customs? Last year, I traveled to China, bought 15 iPhones, and my profit was 250k per iPhone. I paid no customs or shipping. I simply removed it from the boxes and added to my luggage. Hair is not heavy. You can package even 100 hair and hold as your hand luggage. The problem with many of you is you think traveling is a mystery, and anything entering an airplane costs so much. Moral lesson: sometimes do your research and stop sounding funny on the internet. Okay, that was the post. Now let's dive into the gas and the goes. Trust Nigerians. So make I drink water first. Make I drink water, because this comment then get as it be. All right. So here we go with the comment. Shout out to Sister Yinka, Sister Rose, and Princess, Mr. Dio. Everybody in the comments, shout out. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you. My D, thank you. So let's go into the comment real quick. Make una come see where wahala dey. So the first comment is coming from Awazi. Awazi said, Biko VDM, when are you going to China so that you can help me to buy? Harrison said, who told you removing the iPhones from their boxes excludes you from paying duties on them? If you find your way around, means you have cheated the government. Every item you get above a certain amount, which is not for personal use, attracts duty. You can't possibly be using 15 iPhones. Now, here is where I said our people get issue. Big issue. Somebody said he bought 15 iPhones. He took them out of their boxes and then he just carried them as carry-ons. And somebody has problem trying to prove that it's not happening. Now, if you're a business person who truly understands how this thing works, you can tell that you can always beat the customs in the airport if what you are carrying is not excessively heavy and occupy large space. If you are lucky, they will just overlook whatever you have. So far, it fits into inside your carry-on. If you are unlucky, that's when they may get you to pay. Now, the person where they describe your own experience, now you are not there with that person. you are disposing it, that it is impossible. This is where I have problem with some folks. That is called negative mindset. What I would rather prefer this guy Harrison asks is that, how did you do it? So for those who are watching me right now, please take that critical lesson with you. Do not criticize. Instead of criticizing, simply ask, how did you do it? That is business mindset. Criticizing connotes negativity. It comes with impossibility. It means you are always seeing impossibility. Go to every country, you will see NDNA. You will see customs. Go to every airport, custom day, NDNA day. All kinds of law enforcement agencies, they are present. And yet, contraband still comes in. Yet, people beat the system every freaky day. That is the difference between those who know road and those who don't know jack. So, since we're talking business, my advice to you is ask how, rather than saying it's impossible. I don't know if I'm making sense to you guys right now. Ask how. Don't say that is impossible. That means you are not a businessman. Okay? I was on MOP show, I think 2 days ago, 3 days ago or something. MOP was doing something about business and all these scammers and all that, and I was on the show. And I made reference to one of my personal experience when somebody introduced a business, and the person said, the least income you can get from this business, if you invest 200 grand, the least you will get in a month is 2 grand, 2K. And that 2K is guaranteed. Meaning, come rain, come sunshine, you're going to get $2,000 from that your 200K investment. The guy that we were there together, my buddy was like, hell no, that is too small. That is too small. No. But me, my business mind, I'm always curious. So I follow up like, dude, explain this thing to me. I want to know how. By the time the guy break the whole thing down, then I now understood why he said the least. That is, no matter what, if rain they fall, everywhere they scatter. For this business, the least you will get from your 200K investment is $2,000 every month. By the time the guy opened up the whole thing, turns out you can actually make times 8 of that $2,000 in a month. Averagely, you go make middle, which is times 4. So I'm sharing this with you for you to know that you are better off when you ask questions than when you criticize. So that's one thing I want you guys to take away from that comment. All right. Let me come to the chat real quick. Sister Rose say, but Ben, are Nigerians willing to share the knowledge? That's the issue. That's what we are talking about here, Sister Rose. Not only Nigerians, this is not kind of like unique to Nigerians. It's the same thing all over the world. Business people don't share. Why would you share it? Who shares their business secret? Nobody. I've done a couple of small business myself. I'm not just going to come here and share the secret with anybody. The best secret I share with people, I heard it sometimes, but when I'm in a good mood, I share it with people. Is what I just share with you guys now. That if you have a skill, if you're an expert at something, and you don't have the breakthrough, you don't have the connection, you don't even know how to start, where to move on to, offer that skills for free. You will launch yourself And you'll be surprised how people will be calling you. Those are like the cheapest business secret I've ever shared with anybody. All over the world, it's not just Nigerian thing. Even here in America, nobody share nothing with anybody. Nobody. It's just the covert rule. And that's why I said, for somebody like Verydarkman, a smart Nigerian youth right now, go quickly grab that opportunity. Because Verydarkman no get valve. He go break the whole thing down. And I don't see Verydarkman as somebody who get time to scam anybody. And then why? Because this is like one of the things I pen down as my recommendation. If you have to do business with anybody at all in Nigeria, Verydarkman is more or less like the number one person I will recommend you to do business with. It's better you lost your money with somebody like Verydarkman than losing your money to a lot of faceless people that scam Nigerians every day. Nigerians lost millions of naira to MMM. Till date, Nigerians are still losing money every freaking day to faceless people. People will come to you and say, I see this business, so it's good. When you do, I don't do them now. And my brother do them, my sister do them, my uncle do them. In fact, all my church people do them, all my village people do them. Then you go do them. You go put your money. When the time comes for you to now withdraw, now there they go close the door for your eyes. Say, story go start from one story to another, one story to another. You'll be shocked. A lot of Nigerians have lost money to that kind of process. Here is a Verydarkman that even anybody that is doing business with Verydarkman, the person go they very, very careful if they are doing business with Verydarkman, because they know Verydarkman no get secret. He go carry the OT come outside, and if they scam Verydarkman go chase them to any level. I am not saying he's immune to scamming, but I'm just saying, as a business person, if I have to invest in anything in Nigeria, I will go with somebody with Verydarkman rather than any faceless business that somebody will introduce me to. Nigerians will literally criticize a Verydarkman with this golden opportunity now and end up investing with one of their brother or sister that introduced a business by a faceless person. And when they lost their money, everybody gonna be like, oh God, hey, me buy. Okay? So that's what I'm talking about, Sister Rose. All right. Messi said true talk. Thanks, Messi. This said this said I cheat the government, I beg. They cheat Nigerians daily, so I do not care. I know some people at immigration, so I call them to escort me out. I can't shout. God bless you, D. God bless you. You see, this is why, when you are talking about realities of life, when you are discussing fact of life, people can actually relate. For somebody to say, oh, you cannot carry 15 iPhone, pass through, what do you mean? Anytime my madam went to Nigeria and she's coming back, I always ask this woman, how did you carry all this food stuff past custom and everybody? Who are those people that check food again? When they call those people for Nigeria, that they will check your food stuff, everything. I will ask my madam, how do you do it? By the time my madam go come at times, the clothes self weighing down so different one. I don't know. Me, where they follow you talk now. I went to Nigeria and my wife told my in-law, may they give me this thing I carry come. Ugu said, wait to be that vegetable. There is this very vegetable that they will dry. It go dry where. Now vegetable then dry they carry give me. I no gree carry that shit too. I say lie. I say this vegetable, if you go reach airport, make it on to Igbo. I'm not going to jail. I'm just trying to say that, look, people get areas where they are better than the other. Me, I don't get mind for some things. You can get mind for some things. But just like this said, it all boils down to system. How you take arrange yourself. There's a way you go to airport, you want to check out. You get how you go waka. They go say, man, you come one side. They go check you differently from the rest of the people we want pass, we want board. You get how you go airport. You get how you present yourself, how you talk. That even when they see some things that they are supposed to seize, just because it's not a contraband, it's just like an extra. They'll just overlook and for you say, just keep going. So please do not criticize, rather ask how. Mr. Rose said them no sabi road. They say, see how that commenter see how that commenter is capping for a government that does not care about its citizens. Tell me about cheating the government. Rubbish. Now our people be that, my sister. Rose said, but Ben, you have to be careful, otherwise they play you ojoro. Yep, it's possible. Everything is risk, my sister. Everything a risk. Shout out to, is that Tamanos? I'm sorry if I don't pronounce your name very well. She said, as a big graphic design, cook any type of pepper soup. You see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. If you find yourself, see, Tamaros, if you find yourself in a strange environment where they never to know you, just cook pepper soup, serve it to them for free. May they just taste them. The next thing is they will begin ask, "Oh, wow, this is good. This is good." You market yourself. If you are into graphic design, look at a business. Create something for them, even though they did not ask you. Just create it and send it to them. If they don't need your service, they might know somebody that needs your service. It's very, very simple. That's how it works. All right. For those who are subscribing to our social trenders, please continue to do that. We have 21 subscribers so far. We're still waiting for more. All right. Let me read more comments from this my with the people where they troll Verydarkman. So Nkechi Undum said, you see how Nigerians could be. Nkechi Undum said, even if you're shipping and paying custom fee, una too hard money. John Mark said, every time Nigeria is hard, it's because you sold everything over again. People, my Nigeria people. So I love this comment from Tabitha Habiba. Thank you, Habiba. Habiba said, from the comment I'm seeing here, we deserve the type of leaders we are having. To me, he's just making awareness. And that is exactly what VDM is doing. Just to let Nigerian youth know that many of these things, to do them, you don't need soothsayer. You can actually do it yourself. Then Moon Teskia said, have you guys calculated the ticket to China, visa, then importing the hair, buying those dummies, plus renting a shop and paying bills for it, which includes taxes and also paying security, so that you don't come back to an empty shop, plus influencing, because nowadays with business, you can't just open the door of your shop and sit down. I think you guys need to go and read a lot of comments on this thing. Most of the comments there, they were negative comments. And this Mona Lisa Stevens said, the same women he called Ashawo and say they have nothing to offer. Now where Ashawo go still sell hairs? Clara said Nigerian people can never change. Then Blessing Sokari said, Blessing said, I know everything, too much of it is bad, I beg. What about the money they spent to get there? He's still criticizing Verydarkman. Niger. Then Lara said, you definitely did not travel all the way to China just to buy 10 iPhones. You travel for a more cogent reason and choose on the side to optimize your traveling by buying goods that you can resell to reduce your traveling cost or make some extra cash. If you are a grounded business person, you would know that some operations or running costs are recurrent, whether you make sales or not. And depending on the size of your business, these costs can significantly impact your prices. What are these expenses, especially when you have a business location that you operate from? Rent, salaries, electricity, telephone and data bills, insurance, ERP cost of subscriptions, adverts and marketing campaigns. Wahala dey o. Are you guys still following me here? Kila gbe kila ju. Wetin we dey talk? Wetin these bros don type full ground o. He said, if you import, be ready to pay. Okay, if you import, be ready to pay for loading and haulage to warehouse. International shipping, either by air or sea, no longer cheap as international shipping worldwide has increased by 30% to 50% post COVID-19. Custom duties, not including backdoor custom charges. If you want your items to leave the port in peace, be prepared to lose some of your goods to sticky fingers, container rats. That custom officers employ to inspect containers on their behalf. Transportation, okay. Transportation from port to warehouse or storage facility. These are just basic expenses that you must make provision for, regardless of the type of expenses that may be unique to your own business. Out of curiosity, why are women buying hair for as high as 800K? What's the return on investment or the true value of such commodity? I don't know if you guys guess what is going on here. Let me quickly come to the comment. Maybe somebody don't pick up what I'm thinking. Let me just check. Have you guys figured it out? What is wrong with this guy that wrote an epistle? You guys figure it out yet? Well, I do. Sister Rose say, I get people for River State going through customs is a breeze. Sister Rose, you don't tell us your secret. Oh my God. Luke said that your free service secret really worked for me, but I didn't believe it was working until you said it. So now, oh, thank you, Luke. You see, that's why it's not good to lie. I remember when Luke started too. And by the way, Luke did a very good graphic design job. Oh, please, if you have graphic design job you want to give out, please give it to Luke. Yes, Luke said that your free service secret really worked for me, but I didn't believe it was working until you said so now. It works like magic. Magic all the time. You know? Even my wife we don't sabi my strategy. Anytime I'm trying new thing, my mother will always be like, okay, so babe, how much have you budget to give away in free services? Because if I'm starting anything new, I will give it out for free. When I allow you to taste it, that is where you can actually confirm that, oh wow, this guy can do what he's doing. I have a brother here in Austin right now. When he was practicing photography and everything, I told him that, hey guy, I've been doing photography and videography for 10 years already now, going 11. I'm already tired and I'm retiring. I don't want to do the business again. If you can take over, you will make a lot of money. There's a lot of money in it. So I show him what he can do. This free service is one thing I recommended to him. I said, look, nobody knows you right now. Once people need photographer or videographer, they will be looking for people like me. Those of us who already have long records, our catalog done long. If you go to my YouTube channel right now, 365 Media, you're gonna see close to almost 1,000 videos of events that I've covered. So people usually go for people like us, but you are just starting, start with the people in your church, the people around you. Give them free services. When you go to church on Sunday, go with your camera, take people picture, very good picture. Take those pictures, send the picture to them. We're in a digital world now. Just if in a church get a WhatsApp group or anything, share the picture there. The people will see it, they will love it. That's how you introduce yourself. My guy don't dey ball now. I have to call him, say, guy, how far are you there? In the busy 247 now. So it works. These are business secrets that they won't simply share with you, but I'm telling you because it survived me. My life, I literally created everything around it. It works 100% all the time. Unless if you don't know what you are doing, that's when it's not going to work. All right. This said, man, I learned a lot from Okubeno and and MOP. D, thank you, my dear. So this I learned a lot from Uncle Beno and MOP. I'm so grateful to have come across you, my Egbo. Hey, dear, I'm so happy to have you, my sister. I've gained so much from you too, especially you guys, all of now, everybody in that reform. You guys are really being my pillar. Now, they help me set me straight. If not, therefore, don't know me for this internet space, especially when we were doing all those lawyer things. D, thank you, man. I appreciate you, D. Even if D missed the show, D will still go back and watch the show and then help me put correction, adjustment, the areas that I made mistake. D go help me correct and go put her. I so much appreciate it, D. God bless you, my sister. You see, that is how life works, okay? You just have to know that there are people out there who are willing to help. Okay. And like I always told young folks, hey, Bing pay me, how you doing, my sister? You're welcome. And like I always told young guys that I am mentoring, I always tell them that, look, keep an open heart. The people that will really help you, they are strangers. As of this moment, they are strangers. You never even meet them, or you don't meet some of them, but things never bring you together. But so far, you keep a level-headed, you are being sincere, and you are serious with what you're doing. When they see you, they will decide to help you willingly. No stress. They will help you. I've benefited a lot from that strategy too. That strategy, I know on my Facebook, I think 2,000 to 4,000 people wait there my Facebook. I get one thing or the other to do with them. And many of them have not met them one-on-one. But that's the way it works. Sometimes a complete stranger can change and turn your life around. So if you are in Nigeria, grab this VDM opportunity. I have shared this story several times, and I'm going to share it with you guys again. You see, these same free services is what actually paid way for me in United States. When I started my videography business, I was begging people to even cover their party because they have their videographers that they would have hired. So I would go to their party, I would stay in the corner, I would carry my phone, take my phone, record. And then whatever I recorded with my phone, I will come back home, I will edit it, post it on YouTube, and send the link to them. And very soon, people were calling me, hey, Ben, come and cover my event. Do you know how much they were paying me when I started? Some people go give me $50 or give me $100. Some not going to even give me any money. I thought you are just doing it for fun. I remember one time when I bought my first camcorder, $250. The person will call me saying they do party, I can't cover the party. I went there to cover the party. When we finished, I was expecting he was going to give me like $200 or $300. The man no give me shishi. Yeah, I thought you are doing it for fun. Now people say, well, you come like that, you just cover, you post them for internet. I wasn't expecting to pay anything. In fact, you are supposed to pay me self. I give you opportunity to cover my event. I come home that day, I won't cry. I won't cry that day. Say, man, I just go waste my energy. But then it works. I continue to do that. And I started publishing on YouTube. And that time, YouTube was not popular in Austin. A lot of people don't post their event on YouTube. So I was the one who started it. And then they started calling me. And then I did one thing. As they were calling me, I was investing more and more in my GS. I was buying, upgrading my camera, upgrading my skills, and all that. Then when my breakthrough want to come, this story is important. I have to tell you, young folks, because it might help you tomorrow, and I pray it help you in Jesus' name. This is one aspect of my hustle that I shared with people that I mentored when I really want to like encourage them. You see, when my breakthrough want to come in Austin, I did coverage for Coach City Social Club here in Austin. Free coverage, they no pay me. So they now want to travel to Atlanta for their convention. No, not convention, induction. And this happened in 2015. Yes, I think it's early 2015. They want to go to Atlanta. So the president called me and said, Afrik, we have this induction in Atlanta. Coast City US will be there. Coast City Dallas will be there. Coast City from other parts of the state of the country will be there. Would you like to go? I say, yes, I would love to go. The man can say, but there is a problem. It's not the club that asked me to talk to you. I just see how serious you are. As a young man, I said, let me help you. So if you like to go, I will tell them you will come and cover us, but I don't think they will pay you. To cut the long story short, that trip, I spent roughly $600 on that trip. That same trip is what led to me buying my first 4K camera. In fact, let me show you guys the camera. I still have the camera here. Okay. This is it. This camera right here. Can you guys see it? This is my first expensive 4K camera. At that time in 2015, if you can see it very well, it's a 4K camera. Sony, it's a Panasonic 4K. All right. That's it. So I bought that camera because of that trip to Atlanta. I bought that camera for $5,000 with the accessories and everything. I have to buy the camera on credit. I don't have cash. So I think I only paid like about 1.5, and then I financed the rest of it. Because of that trip to Atlanta, I bought the camera. Then I spent $600. That is both flight, round trip flight, hotel accommodation, feeding, and everything. I spent like $600. So I went to that Atlanta. I did the coverage, and I took pictures and everything. And I came back to Austin. Nobody paid me a dime. Even the club, the members, they did not pay me a dime. And at this time that I'm talking about, I was still struggling. I haven't made money. I'm still working. I can barely save enough, a lot of money at the end of every month. But I just have that faith that if I go and do this coverage will give me exposure. So I went all the way from Austin to Atlanta. I now started publishing the videos. Once I start publishing the videos, I was sharing the videos on my YouTube channel. If you go to my YouTube channel right now, you have to go all the way back to 2015 to see those videos. So I started sharing the videos. Those in Atlanta, they now saw the videos. They love it. They now start contacting me and say, boy, I see my friend induction video. Well, you not publish my own? Me, I'm Igbo now. Now then my brain can calculate, say, wait, if this man, if they saw this video and they like it, they want me to publish, I feel charge now. Now then I contacted and say, anyway, if you want me to edit your own video and publish, now $50. That's how people were contacting me. That's how people were contacting me to publish their video for $50. And I published a lot of videos. That was how I was able to recover some of the expenses. But here is the kicker. After that Atlanta show, I did not do I haven't had any big coverage. All I used to have is just small coverage. And about 6 months later, I received a call from Dallas. Somebody who attended that induction in Atlanta lives in Dallas. And they are having this big wedding. That wedding, huge wedding. And the man said he doesn't like the cameraman that they want to use, that he needs somebody who can do a fantastic job. That is how a man that I don't know from nowhere, all the way from Atlanta, just because they saw those videos online, they now called the president of Coal City Social Club that took me to the Atlanta and got my number. They called me on a Tuesday to come and cover the wedding on a Saturday. I was already in nursing school at the time. That is how me and two other guys, my guys, that's how we went to Dallas to do that coverage. It's a big event. When the man asked me how much do I charge, out of fear, because up to that point, the highest I've ever charged anybody for an event was like $300. And I'd be happy anytime they pay me $300. So up to that point, I don't even know what to charge. When they now describe the wedding and everything, I just close eye. I charge $800. Then we went to do the coverage. And when we were going for the coverage, I threw in every goddamn thing. Because of that wedding, I have to go and rent a projector. I make sure that we stream that event inside the hall right there. Like people can literally see themselves on projector screen. Everybody, they were surprised. And we were doing multicam. Oh my God. God is good. When God wants to give you breakthrough, you don't know where it's coming from. Just be obedient and follow his directives. We finished that event. The next day, the man rented a hotel for us. Very rich man. He's still my boss till now. Me with him, we know they lose contact. Till now. But that was my first job in Dallas. So, the next day, the man came to our hotel. He already paid me my $800 earlier before the event. The man now said, "Oh boy, where have you been? People are talking about your job. Everybody, they are impressed. People are like, wow, we are on the screen. We are dancing. Everything we did, we are seeing ourselves. The event at the church, you stream it in the hall. All my friends, they have not seen your final work, but everybody is already talking about you." The man now dashed me $500 extra. I'm going somewhere with that. I was shocked. I charged you $800. You already paid me. How come the next day you have dashed me $300? So when the man dashed me the money, again, like I said, always ask question. You need that feedback. After I've thanked the man, me and my guys, we thank I can't ask the man, say, sir, wow, you dashed me 500. This is a lot of money, sir. Sir, why did you dash me this money? The man now said, I'm a honorable man. The guy that was supposed to do my videography charged me $1,500. That is $1,500. And he doesn't even do a good job as you. But you came, you charged lowest, and you still mesmerize everybody. So my spirit wants me to dash you that money. The man now said this, and I can't forget it. He said, from now henceforth, anytime you are coming to do coverage in Dallas, you must charge these people minimum of $1,500. That is minimum of $1,500. That was how my charges grew from $300 to $1,500. If I won't give anybody discount, I'll give them discount, maybe $200. And then the man now made another promise to me. He said, I've seen your job. Your job is good. I promise you from now henceforth, if my friends are going to do any event, and I have a lot of them, you will be the one they will use. I'll be saying a joke. Like play. This man introduced me to so many people. And that was how I was getting called for video coverage back to back. A lot of people think I live in Dallas. They will still ask me, you don't live in Dallas? They go call me like saying I did their backyard. Hey, Ben, what are you doing? Please, can you check your schedule? I want to see if you can come in the next 3 weeks, come and cover this event for us. Hey, bros, I'm busy. Some will call me, hey, Ben, what are you doing? Can you show this evening? Something they happen. My friend, they do one housewarming. I want us. And I say, bros, I'm in Austin. Austin to Dallas is 3 hours drive. So I tell you this story for you to know that if you want to be successful in anything, you need divine connection. Even though you don't know anybody. Till date, I don't look back. Some people think I'm arrogant, but I don't think so. You know why? I am not into the habit of begging. If God puts it in my mind to do something, to hustle or do anything, I just go ahead and do it. Because God himself will provide those who will come and lift you up. God will connect you with people who will make it make sense. When we were starting all these YouTube channels, I think it was Tosin, either Tosin or Bflex. One of them was asking me when I say, hey, we're going to start a calling show where people can call in, we can discuss, we can interact. They were like, who's going to call in? Nobody will call in. Oh, how can we find people to call in? I said, don't worry. That's just what we're going to do. Let's just try. It doesn't matter. Anytime we do show, let's just throw link out there. If we do 10 show, we throw link out there, nobody called in, we continue to do the show, we still throw links out there until people called in. But guess what? God directs his own people. Now, when we do show now, we have sisters, brothers, uncles that will help us contribute to make it make sense. I'm telling you, as a Christian, whatever you want to do, just follow God's command. Follow how he directs you to do, just do it like that. Keep an open mind. The same thing in businesses. I tell people, if you're going to start a business, unless that business is exclusively Nigerian-based business, don't start your business and have it at the back of your mind that Nigerians are the one to patronize you. You will fail. Hear me out on a serious note now. Except you are in Nigeria. But if you live abroad and you want to run any business, don't make it a point that, oh, now this certain set of people will go patronize me. Don't make it a tribal thing. Don't ever do it and say, since I be Igbo, my Igbo people go patronize, I be Yoruba. You are opening your door to failure. Create your business, offer quality service, and be open to any set of people to come. Quality is quality. The phone you are using, you don't know who put that phone together. You don't know who created the parts. You just know that this is a quality product that I'm using. You feel me? The food you eat, the gari you eat, the rice you eat, you don't know who processed it. That is the same approach you have to use in business and take risk. We're talking about Verydarkman today. I don't know how Verydarkman plan to go about this stuff that he's doing, but I'm just appealing to you. If you are in Nigeria, grab this opportunity. And for this guy that wrote a piece to, this is where I'm going to end the show gradually. I want to speak on this topic as I'm ending now. Can or can't? This is crucial for anybody who want to attain success. You see, when I was reading this comment, you see how this commenter took his time to write an epistle breaking down what it takes to import product from China. Now, if you listen when I read this particular post from Lara Okim, all the thing he breaks down here, especially let me take it from second paragraph, when he said, if you are a grounded business person, you would know that some operational or running costs are recurrent, whether you make sales or not. And depending on the size of your business, these costs can significantly impact your prices. What are these expenses, especially when you have a small location that you operate from? Rent, salaries, electricity, telephone and data bill, insurance, ERP cost of subscription, ERP cost or subscription, adverts or marketing campaign, etc. If you import, be ready to pay for loading and haulage to warehouse. Here is my question right now. This person that wrote this epistle, do you think this is a can or a can't person? Drop it in the chat. If you think this is a can person, drop 1. If you think this is a can't person, drop 2. I'm going somewhere with this, please. It's important you learn this if you really want to be successful in life. Do you think this person that wrote this epistle is a can person or a can't person? If you think it's a can, drop 1. If you think it's a can't person, drop 2. This is powerful, especially for my fellow Nigerians, both old and young, especially the younger folks. I know old people, they have already lived their life, but the younger folks and those of my age or those who are just relatively a little bit senior to me, you have to always remember this thing. Yes, thank you. I see the comment. This person is definitely a can't person. It's a can't person. What do you think was the intention for dropping this epistle? The link is there for anybody who just want to hop in to drop one or two or ask question, since we are discussing business. But I'm rounding up with this. What do you think is the underlying motive for writing this? If you can figure it out, it will help you a lot in life as you continue your journey. God bless you, Sister Rose. Discouragement. Oh, Sister Rose, make I speak Yoruba for you. Wakpe. In Yoruba, wakpe means you will live long, man. The underlying motive for writing this long epistle is to discourage people who are reading this article about Verydarkman, trying to show people how to go to China or how to buy from China. That is just the sole purpose of that write-up. discouragement. So please, if you want to be successful, you have to categorize the people around you into can mindset people or can't mindset people. That is just it. For me, as Uncle Beno, the people I can't stand, the people I run away from so fast, the moment I discover this trait, are the can't people. No. I already have so much going on in my life than to entertain somebody with negative mindset. If you go to that post, all the comment there, almost majority of the comment there, they are all negative. You see? See this one now that say Verydarkman. He said you are just as daft as the idiot who said it. That idiot now is referring to Verydarkman, and you reposted it. Flight is free, hotel accommodation is free, fishing is free, Miss Landon is free, cargo is free. Dry dust brain. You see? Now, in this same comment, when you go through the comment, you will see that every now and then, one person with correct brain will pop in and say something reasonable. You see this part, the law said, how can we buy? How can we buy? You see why Nigerians are kind of in a chokehold. Poverty hold many of them in chokehold. The cats people, irony, possible. It can never be done. It can't be done. You can't. Please run away from these kinds of people. They will ruin your business. They will ruin your opportunity. Many of them have lost money to scammers in Nigeria. Plenty scammers. Just because they can't see from where they stand that whatever they are offering them is not real. Before Verydarkman, many people in Nigeria knows that people are ordering goods from China and they are delivering those products to them in Nigeria. At least, if you're watching right now, you go don't know, say one person or the other don't do this thing before. Or you go don't hear. In other words, what Verydarkman is saying is not strange. However, Verydarkman is just bridging the gap. The closure. What is hidden from the rest of the people? What holds them back from trying the business? That is what Verydarkman is exposing. Tell me, which one is better? You have a 200,000 naira. You join other people who want to do mini import. You use your 200,000 to import what you think will sell in Nigeria, and your 200,000 can carry. When the product comes, you sell the product, your 200,000 got multiplied to 400,000. And everything with shipping, with everything, it took like maybe 2 or 3 months. Tell me, which is better? Or you keep your 200,000 and you are saying it can't be done, it's impossible. And then in less than 1 month, your 200,000 is now maybe 70,000. No thanks to Balablu economy. So that's just what I'm saying. If I have to invest in anybody's at all, I will invest in Verydarkman. I don't know him, but I know he's sincere. And I know people don't mess with somebody like Verydarkman. And it might not necessarily be very dark, man. The bottom line is be open to opportunity around you. Yes, so Sister Rose. Sanusi say run for the cant people. Yes, so Sister Rose. People don't take their chances. Rather, they will go to church and pray for miracle money. Invest in people that you can trust. Okay. This has been another wonderful show. The whole story that I said all day long is to just arrive at this conclusion that people around you, if you live in Nigeria, even in abroad, you will always have the can and the can't set of people. Don't even wait. Don't stand around the can't set of people. If you are hanging around with the can't set, the people with can't mindset, you will never grow. They will draw you down with them. Take risk. Nobody become millionaire without taking risk. Take risk. Start with the amount of money you can lose and it will not pay you. D, you are funny. D say, me, I will invest with Uncle Ben and MOP. I can trust them. I'm telling you, D, it's so simple. Take risk. Calculated risk. Take risk with people who has dignity. Thank you, Sister Natu. To say me too, I can't stand negative mind people. I just can't. I can't. It's just like people who overanalyze everything. I can't stand them too. I'm sorry. There is nothing wrong in overanalyzing things, but the problem is when it comes to business, by the time you overanalyze the whole thing, you begin to see that the negativity surrounding that hustle, it will outweigh the positiveness around the hustle. So please, if you're in Nigeria, once Verydarkman come back, I know say they go pick him up from airport, neither will not arrest him. After the case, once he started all this movement, if you are free, please join. This is way better than those MMM skills. I've told you guys before that when people introduce business to you, and number one, that business Wananda, you're not going to do anything, you just get paid. Run. In fact, when you dey run, make your shoe dey hit back of your head. Anytime anybody say, this business, you don't have to do anything. Don't worry. Your risk, now small risk there, mo. The business not even get any risk. Just bring money, now then go do it for you. Now then go buy the product. Now then go ship the product. Now then go bring out to your house. Now then go do everything. Run. That is why Nigerians are being scammed every day. We don't want to do anything. We just want the money. When you see people with integrity, those are the people you want to roll with. Because people will get integrity. If you see person will get integrity, one of the things that will come with them at times is it go be like say they get ego. And at times, when you see people with integrity, they feel pie on top say somebody won't spoil their name. Then they're not going to even stay around there. Oh my God. I remember my madam dragging my butt one day. Say, you, you no get mind everything. You no go get mind when you even take the risk. Now I go tell my brother, say, oh, especially when we dey talk of money things, so you get some runs, not when you are here in the US, sometimes you see opportunity to do to some runs where you fit cash out big time in dollars. But at the same time, when you live in US, you know that when you do that kind of runs, even if it take 10 years, SBI go still come knock your door one day. You heard of Gubadia and all his wahala. You can scam, you can do everything you want to do for this country, but just know, say one day FBI go knock your door. FBI, they was to the point where we say they feel rent house next to your house, or may they buy the building where they opposite your house just for them to monitor you well, so that they go pile up evidence. So sometimes my madam will laugh me and say, look at you, eh? See runs where you will just do back money go come. I'll say, babe, you know what? You see, as they wake up, they eat my masa, go to work, come back, sleep in peace. So I like them. So people with integrity, they don't joke with it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So if you see somebody like Verydarkman, his lifestyle may be ras, may be everything, but the number of people this guy have issue with, that should tell you how much of integrity he has in him. Even though sometimes his integrity, they will say is in the kotopoto. But here's the thing: he has not done anything, at least, to spoil his record yet. But I know that this thing about China, these are information that are out there already. He's not saying anything new. That's just it. What discourages people? What discourages people from buying from China is because they don't know road. They don't know road. That's why they can't buy from China. If you know road, if you know how to go about it, you go know say opportunity yakpayaski for China. Okay. I want to see if I can see. Okay, let me show you guys this. For those who want to do further research, you see this website. These are the websites where you can go and check for your minimum order quantity and the prices. Just do your research down. You feel not even buy for now, but just begin to do your research for those who just want to order products on their own and get those products shipped to them. These are the website that you can use. The 11688 website is actually written in Chinese, but if you are browsing from your computer and you are using Google Chrome, there is Google Translator there that will help you convert the website to English. The same thing with the HKTDC and the Yungo.com. And then another thing is that you get product cheaper on those websites that were in Chinese than the popular one. Okay. The DH Gate usually used to be the cheapest one before, but now others have taken over. So Alibaba, AliExpress, those one are well-known website, but the other ones, yeah, their prices is a little bit cheaper. Okay, so thank you everybody. If you have question, please do not hesitate to ask. Thank you, Sister Natu. Thank you, everybody. Luke said, anything you are good at, get an online platform. Get an online platform and teach people on it. Online tutorial pays, especially this China importation. Yeah, if you know how to do it, it's really good. This said, so Uncle Beno, do you advocate for blind risk or calculated risk? Oh, absolutely calculated risk, not blind risk. No. What I'm saying about people who overanalyze things is this. You see, those who overanalyze things, they are not wrong at all. They are just being curious. But when it comes to business, there are some basic things you need to look at in a business. And there are some things that will quickly warn you not to even think about the business. For instance, me, I like to analyze risk. People do business at times and they focus more on the profit. Me, because I have been burned several times before, I focus on risk. So, like this China business now, if you ask me, even though I'm not in Nigeria, if you ask me, okay, Uncle Ben, what is the biggest risk that can come with doing this China business? I will tell you instantly: exchange rate, time, and exchange rate. Those are the two biggest risks in doing this Chinese business. Now, if you can figure out the time frame and if you can predict the dollar to some extent as somebody who lives in Nigeria, then you're good. But if you can't predict the dollar and you can't predict the time frame when you're going to place your order, the orders get packaged and shipped to you, and when you are going to receive the order. And again, besides you placing the order, getting the order shipped to you, the more important thing is the time you are going to sell the products. So if you cannot forecast what the price would be at the time you want to sell the product, don't do it. In the case of this China business now, okay? So, but what I'm saying with respect to risk D is that some people will overanalyze. At the end of the day, that overanalysis will discourage them. Here is one thing I can give you as an example now. If I want to do this Chinese business right now, my projection will be that if we're going to place order between now and next week, the highest the dollar can go between now and next week is going to be $1,600 per dollar. That's the highest in my projection that the dollar can go. And what is the lowest the dollar can go? If you look at the trends of the exchange rate, the naira to dollar exchange rate, you will see that the lowest the dollar can move in the next 1 to 2 weeks is like 1,500 naira per dollar. So you have 100 naira movement in between. So if I'm going to place this product from China, that is what I'll be doing my estimate on. Now, how about selling the product? If we order that good, depending on the route, the shipping route, if it is going to be by freight, then if it's going to be by air, definitely you are getting it faster. So the dollar exchange rate will not move so significantly. But if it's going to be by sea, it might take 2 to 3 months before those products get to Nigeria, which in this case, you cannot predict where the naira would be against the dollar. I don't know if I'm making sense to you now. So these are that's why I say for me, that is the biggest risk, determining the exchange rate. However, depending on what you are buying from China, because products from China do come with this huge profit margin, it's almost 200% profit on each product you import. So sometimes that large percentage difference in your profit margin in terms of your ROI, that can actually cover up for whatever differences you have in the exchange rate. Now, if you ask me, what are some other risks to consider? I would say, well, product, are you going to get what you ordered in terms of quality? Will you get what you ordered? 2, who's going to be your shipping agent? Is the shipping agent reliable? 3, who is coordinating the trade? If we are doing this small business importation thing, But then, why I did not put all those as a huge risk factor is because VDM factor that is involved in this business, that VDM factor will take care of the quality for you. There are boys in China that the only job they do is to move from one warehouse to another house to check product quality. They are more or less like quality control experts. You see? So that is number one. That is where I said it's better to invest with VDM than to invest with an unknown person, because VDM will now cover that angle of quality. Number two, shipping. Shipping. They're also going to take care of your shipping. And then who is coordinating the trade? They will also take care of it. So in other words, the VDM factor has eliminated at least 3 types of risk for you as a small trader. That's why I said you are better off if you jump on this VDM bandwagon than many other alternatives. All right. D, I believe I explained that aspect very well. All right. If there are no other questions, I think I'm good. I don't play my own part. Too. If you are still confused, let me know. But I think with this my small message, you should know that investing in VDM control business is actually a good choice. All right. All right, this said Rosa channel. That is the kind I like too. Even importing African foods, food stuff to African supermarket in the diaspora. I hear palm oil exportation is also a great one. Absolutely, D. If you can figure that in out, you go make too much money from. If you import African foods to Europe or UK or US, that big money. It's just that here in US, please don't just go and put your money on importing African product in Nigeria unless you have already got a license. So in America, they have license to cover you for all those things. So all right. Uh Address Sister Rose coming. Oh, where is it? Sister Rose. I only see child, Sister Rose. I don't see the comment too. Sister Rose. Okay, okay. That will say Ben. What about export of African raw materials? Okay, so Sister Rose, you are talking about exporting raw materials from Africa to the West. Is that what you're saying, man? If it is exporting African raw materials to the West, no verse, Sister Rose. The reason I'm laughing is that just like everything in Nigeria, there is always too much bottlenecks about our thing. No straightforward approach. If you want to export raw materials, I don't know what kind of raw material you're talking about, Sister Rose, but if the raw material you are talking about, I don't know if you can be specific. I know that there are some basic one that you have to apply for license from, I think, Ministry of, is it Foreign Affairs or Ministry of Mineral Production or something. I can look that up for you, Sister Rose. But I know if what you are trying to apply for, oh, Sister Rose is here. Hello, Sister Rose.
Hey, good afternoon, Ben. How are you?
I'm trying to survive, man. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Um, And thank you. I think it was Sister D who pushed my question. Thank you. No, what I was referring to about raw materials, let me give you an example. This is kind of old, but remember, I don't know if you know about shea butter. Shea butter is purely a West African thing. Um, that became a very powerful, very important in fact, it still is a very important raw material that's used in a lot of skincare products till date. And
Yeah.
that's a West African thing. So I'm saying, and I'm sure there are more stuff to be discovered. So I'm like, if there's a West African product, I can think of some, but I don't want to share. I would share with you behind closed doors, but
Okay.
we have some of the most potent products, which a lot of the West already knows. Okay. So if one could capitalize on that, but I have a strong feeling that this particular area I am talking about might be kind of very difficult, but that's what I was referring to. Because like I said, that shea butter, I think in the late 90s or early 2000s, it became a hot cake. Whoever jumped on the bandwagon then
Yeah.
made a killing, and it wasn't too hard to get into until it became popular. Another thing that I think people were selling was this thing they call bitter cola, and bitter cola is used in a lot of medicines. It's used in a lot of weight loss products. So like I said, if one comes upon a new raw material, how would one go about it? But if you don't have the answer, don't. I know this was about BDM. I just wanted to throw it out there in case you had any thoughts.
Yeah. um this is what I know, because I know some friends and we have researched some of these things before. Let me just show everybody this organization. If you are going to export anything out of Nigeria at all, like I was just joking now, in Nigeria everything has bottleneck. There is nothing like open and close case in Nigeria. So look at this. If you are going to export anything out of Nigeria, you're gonna have to register with this organization. That is not the file I want to share. I just want to share this one so that everybody will see it in case they have to follow up on it. Yes, this one. So I don't know if you can see Sister Rose.
Ben, I've seen it, and just seeing it, pass. Because I
So
can just look at that one and know all what's involved in that.
so
But thanks for the info though.
yeah, it's important for people to know this. You see, importing into Nigeria is way easier than exporting out of Nigeria. And these are some of the things I'm talking about on this our ongoing series of how to fix Nigeria. We are doing a lot of things backwards. China made it easy for people to export stuff out of their country. So you see, because it is through this type of trade you can have balance of trade. This is how your currency can gain value. When products are leaving your country to other countries, it means the country they are taking it to, they will pay into your countries, right? That is how it works. But in the case of Nigeria, everything is bottleneck. Administrative bottleneck is too much. Like this that I have on the screen now is saying, to initiate export from Nigeria, prospective exporters must undergo registration with the Nigerian Export Promotion Council. The exporter registration certificate obtained through this process act as the essential license for exporting from the country, requiring renewal every 18 months. Now, you see this license now, if you apply for it, make I not throw my country under the bus. It might take you 6 months, even 1 year, depending on what you want to export. This ordinary shea butter you're talking about now, yeah, at least we get shea butter for house flavors with the talk now. But those who are exporting them out of Nigeria, if some of them should tell you their experience, my sister, before they can get the license. So these are the problems.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
No, Ben, let me interrupt you because we're on a positive. We're being very positive. So I want it to stay on a positive note. The moment you showed me that, I was like, yeah, never mind, because I know the garbage that will be involved with that. But I just said, let me ask just in case. Now, on the positive note, but challenging note at the same time, do you know anybody how they deal with the issue of credit? Because one thing with Nigerians is like, when my mother was selling stuff, right? At a certain point, she got discouraged because everybody, oh, they want to buy on credit and they don't want to pay. You know, I'm asking for myself because these are great ideas that one can use. But now the challenges of now when you get down there, credit. Do you know anybody, or does anybody have any insight? How do they deal with that? Because down there, people have money challenges. But
Hold
the thing
on.
is, how do you get your money? How do you get them to pay you?
Okay.
Sometimes they don't pay. You sell this thing on credit. They'll tell you, if you don't sell on credit, you will not sell. You sell them on credit. If you like with bankers, those ones will pay when they get their money. But some, then in 2 years, you are begging to get your money. So I'm just wondering, has anybody dealt with that challenge and how do you overcome it? Not to be discouraging, I'm not a can't. I just want to know, how do people counteract that issue?
That's a very good question, Sister Rose. So, but just to restate the question in a way that everybody might be on board. So, what you're saying is, if people should buy from China, for instance, and they want to sell in Nigeria, how do they go about getting paid for the product? Because people will buy on credit. Is that what you're saying, man?
Exactly, because that's some of the challenges my mother had that kind of discouraged her from, buying stuff and selling.
Yeah, this one is common with a lot of small scale retailers in Nigeria. But if I have to be candid with you, the only way to tackle the issue of credit sales is to not sell on credit. That's the simple way about it. The only way.
No worries.
Say what?
No, sorry. No, I was turning on my other device.
Uh,
I do agree with you. That's what that's what I said my solution is. My solution is cash and carry. If you don't have, because I'm not depending on this money. I'm not going to be hungry if I don't sell anything to you. But what they will say to you is, if you don't sell, if you don't sell on credit, no one will buy and gas. But I
okay.
just,
You I think we might still do another money talk show on how to deal with customers. You see, basically, I said something not quite long that if you really want to grow in your business, don't set up your business with the mindset that certain set of people are the one who will patronize you. Anybody that set up their businesses and hoping that, oh, this my community people, this my tribe people, or this my neighbor, and then go buy, the business will not thrive. It won't thrive, because who are the people that comes to you and buy your products on credit? People who are familiar with you. I don't know if you understand my point, Sister Rose. So it's only
yeah.
people who are familiar with you, people who think they know you, who think they are connected to you one way or the other. They are the one that will come around and say, can you give me this one? Make I give you money next week when I collect salary. You know, that kind of stuff. But
Yes.
people you don't know that don't know you, there is no way they will walk up to you and say, make a back. It's not happening. So in business, you don't do credit. It's just like in service, people have a lot of people want to start up their photography business as well as videography. They have approached me in the past and share some of the challenges they are having with me. One thing I do tell them is that, listen, in this business, if you want to make money, first you have to establish your price. And to establish your price, you have to know where your skills level falls. As we're doing videography and photography right now, there are people who charge $4,000 to cover a wedding. There are people who charge $8,000, depending on location and where they are. Here where I live in Texas, there are people who charge 4,000. There are those who charge 3,500. There are those who charge 3,000. Some 2,500, 2,000, 1,500, 1,000. Some people charge 300, 200. So I usually advise them that first, where do you belong in terms of your skills level? If you know your skills level is within the ranges of those who can charge between 1,500 to 2,500, then you have to establish yourself as somebody who charges that price consistently. Now, when you start, people will hate you. Your own people, they're not gonna like you. They will say your price too high. No, that boy, he charged too much. Nonsense, boy. What did they do? Say what person do they? And when they discover that you don't even run your business based on their patronage, when they find out that you are busy every weekend, they will then know that, oh, if I want quality product, this is where I go to. It's part of the brand. It's one of the things. At the point when we were doing this my photography also with videography, at the point my name is associated to how rich you are. If you are having an event, like my company name is associated with that. At the point, if they are having some event, we say, oh, they cover your event. Oh, now 365 media. That boy, nah, 365. People just assume, this man get money. Oh, that event go big. Oh, you know why? Because the service, some people will charge $400, $500 for. I will charge like 1,315. So it depends on your strategy. Now, if I want to go into buying and sell, I swear, instead of me selling for you on credit, I will sell on discount.
Okay.
I don't know if you get the logic, Sister Rose.
No, I get the logic, and you know the reason why I asked that question, Ben, because I will be honest with you, I'm not an entrepreneurial person. I'm not. I'm one of those go read book, pass exam, get a good job. So my brain was never been in the entrepreneurial area. But
yeah,
I started thinking like broader. I always started thinking broader, and I said, you know what, I don't want to I want something where I can work by myself, not have to deal with people. You will always have to deal with people, but at least not in a job setting where office politicking or institutional politicking plays a role in whether you keep the job or whether you elevate. So I started, my mind started opening towards these things, but I was thinking on a smaller scale. And like you said, the smaller scale may be where one starts to run into all those small problems. So that's the reason that I asked the question. And then I think the Crown, thank you. The Crown said he gave some good suggestions. But yeah, that's the reason why I asked, because Ben, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to, if I go to Nigeria or Ghana or wherever, man, I don't think I'm going to open any store. I don't want to open any store. It's something I would like to do from my house, but that might be unrealistic. I may be dreaming. Maybe that's where I fall into that small scale. And like you said, you start falling into people who now feel that they're entitled to your credit. Am I correct or am I wrong? Tell me.
You're right.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. So, Sister Rose, anyway, business is business. You just have to make sure your money come back to you. So that credit aspect, as far as I'm concerned, in Nigeria, make anybody know that. Your money go disappear. Some people go fight you on top and stuff. So don't do it.
But you kind of broke it down. Thank you for breaking it down for me, because like you said, my mother was doing it more on a smaller scale. So I guess that's where she did good. Like when her patronage was from the bankers, they'll buy on credit, but they will pay. But then when you have to rely on other people, so it was discouraging. So when people would tell me, oh, Rose, go here, buy this, buy that, I said, look at what my mother went through. So that's why I never looked at it. So that's why I was asking. Ben, thank you. Let me drop, but thank you for answering the question.
Thank you for coming on board, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. All right. So Mr. Dio says, if you must deal with credit, don't sell on credit to people until you have established a good business relationship with them. Then, based on their consistency, you can give them soft credits. I know even they do credit, and I just be my own. I agree. Mr. Dio has a very, very valid point there. Credit is part of doing business anyway, but yeah, I know they do. Instead of selling on credit, again, I would rather give you a discount. All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The bottom line is associate yourself with people who have can mindset and never ever allow people with can't mindset to dictate what you're gonna do. For those who still want to participate in our data giveaway, it's just 2K data for each person. Oh, I see. We've got 3 more subscribers. That's good. You can do me a favor, share this link with your friends, especially if they are in Nigeria. They can get a 2000 data they can use for one day. All they have to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel. The one I shared the link right now, Shushu Trenders. Hit the like button, leave comments under one video, and we will confirm. Once that is confirmed, somebody will get across to you. You can claim your data or you can collect the money. It all depends on what you want. So, like Mr. Dio right now, I think 2 people came from Mr. Dio for the subscription. So, Mr. Dio, Bflex will get across to you. Just let her know if na card they want or if na the small change. We just do it one way or the other. Thank you, everybody, for being part of today's show. I was going to talk about Senator Natasha, but obviously I'm tired right now. But there is no big deal about Senator Natasha. Let me quickly just touch up on that. Maybe I may have to stream that later today. It's just that Nigerians don't even watch stream content safe. May God help that my country people. Americans like streamed content. They will literally sit there and argue with each other. Americans can argue from now to tomorrow on top streamed content too. But you see Nigerians, lie. Nigerians don't stay. So let me quickly touch up on this as I round up now and then go and start my life. Thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate you. So what happened with Senator Natasha is very simple. Senator Natasha is is dealing with the white workers. If you have seen Game of Thrones, then you will know who the white workers are. So this thing was going on at Senator Natasha Central, is it Central Kogi District or what they call themselves? So they were trying to get rid of Senator Natasha through recall. And what did they do? They lied to the people. They lied to the people that they have this thing ongoing. Excuse me a minute. So they lied to the people that they have what they call it to empowerment program that is going on. Mr. Dio, these are your people, so this one will concern you. They said they have empowerment program going on that the people should turn up with their PVC, no, with their voters card and their VBN or something, Abby. And then these people got there, they started collecting their voters card and everything, enter their name every time, then give them pen to sign, and they queued up. It took a couple of people to ask question that why, if we're having empowerment, why do you have to collect our voters registration card and do all that? And that's when they now open up to them that the reason we are asking for your voters card and your NIM is because we want to recall Senator Natasha and we want you guys to sign to recall. And surprisingly, a lot of people really like Senator Natasha, so they withdrew and they started protesting against that charity thing going on. That is why I'm calling The Nigerian politicians, I'm referring to them as white workers. If you have seen Game of Thrones, the white workers, they just want to destroy everything. And all they want to do is to get to the wall and enter the city and continue to destroy everything on their path. The worst part of it all is that, according to the report we got, Yaya Bello is the person they were planning to replace Natasha with. Is that not crazy? Like, what is wrong with these people? Anyway, here is the video evidence for the whole thing.
Video of what appears to be residents of Kogi Central Senatorial District allegedly carrying out a recall process for the lawmaker representing the zone in the Senate. The Kogi State Resident Electoral Commissioner, Mr. Gabriel Longpit, told our correspondent that the Independent National Electoral Commission is not aware of the exercise. The video spurred this peaceful protest by some members of Kogi Central Senatorial District. Singing solidarity songs, the coalition marched from Okene Township to Itakwe Junction. The group is questioning the continued suspension of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, vowing to resist any move to recall her.
We are confident in her. We have all our pride in her. By the grace of God, whatever forces that is behind the unjustified treatment that is being meted to her, may God Almighty abolish everything.
A tiny spark can burn a house. It has started, and I pray it should not expand. Amen. How can Senate President be a judge in his own case? By right, he should be excluded. What he has done to our woman. No apology.
The coalition also passed a vote of confidence on the suspended senator, affirming their commitment to stand by her.
She can't be silent anywhere, anytime. Natasha is for us and we will fight for Natasha. If you come for Natasha, you are a victim. If Natasha comes for you, you are the victim.
Okay,
They're also demanding the immediate revocation of the suspension of the lawmaker by the Senate.
All right. There you have it. I am ashamed of my country. I ain't gonna lie. I'm ashamed of what they are doing in Nigeria. Allegedly, somebody said somewhere that they said Senator Akpabio gave Yaya Bello $5 million to actually work and see that they get rid of Natasha from the Senate. I don't think that is true, though. But then, if you know white workers in the Game of Thrones, you know, white workers like to come and collect babies and convert those babies to white workers. According to mythology, the white workers sign deals with so many kings, and some of those kings agree to give the white workers their newborn babies at certain point in time, and then anytime they fail to do that, that's when the white workers will come forward and grab whatever they see. So I would have said maybe Akpabio wasn't doing it, but with the way Akpabio is moving, with all the emergency voting and everything this man has done so far, and owing to the fact that he actually wanted to see Natasha gone, something might be brewing. But let's just keep our fingers crossed. But right now, the people of Kogi Central, they have woken up and they say, hell no, Natasha goes nowhere. And the bottom line of all of this is that I felt so sorry for our people. You can see the negative impact of weaponized poverty at play. How can people call you to bring your voter's card and your NIM? For those who don't understand the significance of those two numbers, They are just like your social security number and your driver's license number. I don't know if I'm communicating. That's how important it is. So tell me, if even right here in America, no matter how poor or broke somebody could be, you can never get them to give you their social security number or their driver's number unless, or their driver's license number, unless it is definitely something that has to do with government and they are under oath, or by law they have to release that number. If not, it's not happening. Nah, never ever happening. So you can see what is happening to our people as a result of poverty. They gather all those women and papa will no go school and tell them to bring voters card, NIM. Come and sign this paper. We are doing empowerment for you. Before they found out that they were actually signing for them to recall Senator Natasha. Let me know what you think in the comment. Let me know what you think in the chat. This is terrible, but I pray God will judge them all. Till I come your way again, my name is Beno Real. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. It's not easy, but I know with you, my people, I'm always good. Yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, Sister Rose, Mr. Dio, my being Sister Natu, everybody who hung around today. God bless you all. Please pray for Nigeria. Nigeria has to remain our fatherland. I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye for now.